Hello, this is Brian Lysing with Financial Brokerage, and today's video is all about helping property casualty agencies make more money. So if that describes your practice, a property and casualty agency, you want to listen closely. If it doesn't describe your practice, I bet you know some people in your area that do run agencies like that, and you're going to want to reach out to them and become the life insurance person that can help increase their bottom line. So what's the idea? Well, the idea is all about keeping you from losing clients. If you're like most agencies, you bring on some new clients every year, you lose some. Well, I've got an idea that can help you boost your retention by 10%. The folks at LIMRA have done the study, and that's what this little idea will do. Now, it's all revolving around selling life insurance to your existing clients. And I've got an easy way for you to do that. If you can remember 4 letters, S-P-O-K. And the easy way to remember that is Spock, right? It spells Spock. That's the character from the Star Trek shows. He was the Vulcan, the science officer. We all know who Spock is. So I'm going to take you through the letters that comprise the acronym, and you'll find this real easy to remember. So we're going to start with S. S stands for system in this case. If you want to sell life insurance through a property casualty agency, you need to have a system in place to do it, something that is automatic and will remind you that you need to be asking about life insurance as well. I'll give you some examples that I've encountered meeting with other agents around the country. One gentleman I know of, he keeps a framed dollar bill on his desk. It's behind glass, and the caption beneath the dollar bill says, "If I don't ask you about life insurance, this dollar bill is yours." And in the 20 or 30 years he's been running his agency, he has never had to take that dollar bill out of the glass case. He makes a point to ask every client who sits in front of him about life insurance. Another thing you could do, you probably have a waiting room or a waiting area for your clients as they're waiting to see you. You probably have a TV there. Well, do you have it on some random channel, or do you have it on something that's going to help you make more money? I would suggest to you that you get a DVD, or go to the YouTube channel of an organization like lifehappens.org and play their real life stories on an endless loop. As your clients are sitting there waiting for you, they're going to be listening to a story about the importance of life insurance, and they're much more apt to ask you about that after seeing that. And the third thing I would suggest would be send out annual review letters, if you're not doing that already, to your clients on all of their policies, or send out a quarterly newsletter. Make sure something in there mentions life insurance. It's a very easy, systematic way to keep in touch with your clients. All right, so that's S, the S in Spock for system. Let's move on to the letter P. P stands for proactive. Now, life insurance is a lot different than auto insurance and homeowners insurance. People have to have those things, right? To get a mortgage, you have to insure the house. To drive a car, you have to have the car insured. There's nothing requiring you to have life insurance. So because people aren't going to come to you asking about this, you need to ask them. So you have to be proactive. You can't just throw numbers at them. You can't throw out 100,000, 250, $500,000, and $1 million, every term length under the sun, and hope that they pick one, right? They have no idea what to do or what you're talking about. So you have to ask questions, and you can make that real easy on your part by using a needs analysis or some sort of online calculator. If you have one you like, fantastic, use it. If you need one, we have several here at Financial Brokerage that we can email to you and provide for you to use that. So we've covered S for system, we've covered P for being proactive. The third item is the letter O, and I would suggest that O stands for online. You have enough paper on your desk already. Some of you, I've seen your desks, I've seen your offices, and there is no blank space. There's no wood. We don't know what the top of your desk looks like because it's covered in paper. We don't need to add more paper to it. Use an online application. You don't have to deal with paper. In many cases, you don't have to deal with a pyramid exam for your client anymore. You don't even have to have the client physically in front of you. You could have them on the phone as you fill out the information on the computer. So you really have no excuses at this point. So we've got S for system, P for proactive, O for online applications, and the letter K stands for keep your clients. If you do those other 3 things, you will definitely keep your clients. In fact, studies say you will keep 10% more of them every year. That's all you have to do. Remember, S-P-O-K, Spock, the guy from Star Trek. Now, if you want to peg a dollar figure to this, I also have a calculator I can send to you, and it allows you to put in the clients you have for different types of policies within your agency, and it will at the end give you a dollar figure, and you'll be surprised when you see this six-figure number at the amount of money that your agency should be able to produce off of life insurance sales each and every year. So contact us for that information. We'd love to help you get to that number this year.